Hello, welcome to the video tutorial on PowerPoint with voiceovers. You'll have your PowerPoint presentation already created. I have one on the screen here for you, just a simple 4 slides. And once you get your presentation created, that's when you can go in and add your sound to any slide. You can add it to 1 slide, 2 slides, you can add it to every slide in your presentation. And it's really simple to do. You can add a voice, music, or any pre-recorded audio talk. It's easy. Here's the steps. I'm going to walk you through them. You click on Insert. Then you click on Sound and Music. You then choose the source. And if you're going to record, you choose Record Sound. So make sure that you have a mic. Your mic is already set up and tested, and you know that it's configured correctly, whether you're using a headset mic or one that's built in or a USB plug-in. Just make sure that you're ready to go before you start recording. I'm actually going to demonstrate for you on this slide here how you go about doing this. So in your PowerPoint menu, you're going to go up to the top where all your choices are, and you're going to click on Insert. From Insert, you will scroll down to where it says Sound and Music. If you already have something recorded, you would go to that particular file or play a CD audio track if that's where you're at. In this case, we're going to record the sound. So click on Record Sound. You now have this dialog box in front of you called Record Sound. Let's take a minute or so just to kind of go through it. Obviously, the big red button there in the middle, Record, is what you're going to click on to start the recording. To the right of that is Stop, and you have the pause, and then you have the play so that you can listen to it to make sure it sounds exactly like how you want it to sound, and it says exactly what you want it to say. Also, you have this time element here. That's only relevant if there's a particular amount of time you needed to have per slide, or if for whatever reason you just kind of wanted to keep track. If you knew that the total presentation needed to be something like 5 minutes and you didn't want to go over and you knew you had 10 slides or whatever, there would just be a way to kind of keep track there with that. You have to identify how you're talking. If you have an internal microphone or a built-in microphone or whatever, you have to identify what your input source is. If you only have one, there will be only one listed in a menu. If you have more than one, you'll have to identify the proper choice. Once you're ready to go, I'm just going to record the words that are on the screen. I'm just going to press record and then start talking. 7 years ago, our forefathers, in order to form a more perfect union, I'm now going to click on Stop. You could also have clicked on Pause if you wanted to catch your breath, or maybe needed to get another page of your script, and then go forward. You can see the total amount of time that elapsed. You may have noticed that as soon as you hit record, the time would start to count. You can play this back and view this to see that. At this particular point, we can play it back by clicking this button. If it sounds okay, we're good to go. Once we're done, we can save it. And you might not see this really carefully, but you have to know what to look like. It's going to look like a little speaker symbol. I'm just going to grab it and pull it out here, and it's only because I know what it looks like. It just happened to have an icon right there. It always shows up in the middle of the page. Now, you can put it wherever you want it by just dragging it. Also, it helps to make it a little larger so people can see it. And often people who will view your PowerPoint will know that if they click on this icon, they will get some audio sound, but it doesn't hurt on the first slide to put, click on the speaker to view the audio. At this particular point, you would just go to every slide and do that again. insert, sound and music, record sound. Hello, you can add a voice, music, or pre-recorded audio talk to any slide. It's pretty easy. Give it a shot. Again, I'll hit save. And there's that little icon. Make it a little bigger. And we're good to go. Now we have our entire screen. As you can see, so now I've gone into the presentation mode. You can see now that when I get to the point where I'm playing the slide presentation, I get that little cursor that turns to that little finger. So once I would click on this, it would start to play. You're good to go. Once you have all of your slides done, you just save it and submit a PowerPoint as an attachment, just like you would in any other assignment in which you were attaching a file, and all the audio is there. Hopefully this was relatively simple for you, and good luck on putting together your PowerPoints with audio.